Hi, I'm Danny Thompson with Test Genius, and in this video I'm going to show you how to manually create a test battery. Before I show you how to manually create a test battery, we always want to make sure we refer you to the validation process and the validation wizard that we have inside of your Test Genius account. It guides you through creating a test battery if you're not sure where to start, and then we'll help you validate that test battery so your scores and your content are all job related and legally defensible. We're happy to help you out with that. Don't hesitate to reach out. However, if you've maybe purchased a new test from us and you want to add that on top of what you're doing, maybe you want to take a look at a couple of different tests for yourself before you do anything with them, or some other reason you want to make a manual test battery. Let's go ahead and show you how. So you will go in the main menu to test batteries. And real briefly from here, you can see what you currently have going on. There's some search filters up here, some sorting options down here. You can see your current batteries, when they were made. Have you sent any invites yet? You can easily activate or deactivate them. You can see your validation report here, and also if you need to edit anything that you haven't yet used on candidates, or you just want to refresh yourself on what you have in that battery, that's what the edit button is all about. But let's show you how to actually make one manually. For you 911 users, you will go to add critical battery. Everyone else, you will click add test battery. So I'll go ahead and do that now. The nice thing about this is we just stay on one page and we scroll all the way down until everything looks how we want it to look. So we will enter in the name of a battery, which typically is going to be named after the job title. So maybe we'll call this Office Technician 1. And we will enter a description. This is just for you. Candidates don't see that. If you're using our pre-test level agreement, this is just a box of text that reminds candidates to keep things confidential, to test honestly. You can use it or not use it. You can customize the text. If you're using our proctoring ULearn tool, a whole different video for that. We'll refer you to that. Reach out if you're not sure what's going on there. And then from here, we will add the tests that we plan to use to our battery. And we've got them broken up by folders and categories. So for this Office Technician, we may want to open up the keyboarding data entry area, keyboarding, grab version 1, close this up. Maybe go get that proofreading test as another example, close it up, and then scroll on down to Microsoft Office and get one or two of those. Some basic Excel, some basic Word, and we're good to go. So very easy to grab your tests. They'll show up on the right-hand side over here. You can rearrange the order just by grabbing these little dots to the left and put them wherever you want. If you want to adjust the time limits from what we have set as defaults, and those really are just placeholders, don't take those as recommendations or anything formally, you can just click the edit button and then in the custom field, give them 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever you want instead of that default time limit, and then you're good to go. Let's keep scrolling. If you're using any soft skills testing, you can go ahead and add it here. Otherwise, I'll close that up. You can set a testing date or future testing dates if you would like, not something that you have to do when you're creating your test battery manually. You're going to come back to this part of this page anyways. If you're using these with each new test administration, just to put those deadlines on your candidate links if you want to. And then from here, we'll punch in our cutoff scores manually. Now, again, if you go through the validation wizard, it will take all of that information and push it once it's finalized from the validation area to the main area of Test Genius. So this will all be taken care of for you. You won't have to do anything that I'm showing you if you go through the validation. But if you're doing it on your own, go ahead and in the custom box, plug in whatever cutoff score you're wanting or needing to use for a particular test, whether it's words per minute, keystrokes per hour, or percentages here like we have for the last couple. And that's it. If it all looks good to you, you can hit save. When you do that, the screen will refresh back to the test batteries area, and you will see any new test battery added along with the rest of your list. If you have any deeper questions about scoring, especially you critical users, maybe your overall scores, your section weights, anything like that, if anyone has questions about sending invites for these batteries or reporting features, I would just refer you to the other videos that we've made on those, or to reach out directly to your Test Genius contact. But otherwise, you did it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.